Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition Future Connected. In the last episode, we were mainly just getting started. We have grinded a bit off screen. Shulk is pretty much maxed out his arts. Well, somewhat for this. Same goes with Melia. Yeah, as you can see, if you probably noticed, the two Nopons represent Shala and Ryan. Actually, their moves also just adapted. Yeah, Kino and Nene are basically Shala and I'm not sure. This is the future self, or I don't know, or Melia. I don't know. I'm just confused right now. Are we looking at the future self, or like Shulk Junior or something? I don't know. It's forever change. Anywho, we're gonna do some quests while. Okay. So ether exploration. So excavate an ether deposit using a common ether pick. So I accidentally picked up this item actually from this lady over here. Where's the lady? Wait. Yeah, I think it was her, Caroline. Yeah, I think we got it from her. So now she gave us the item, and now so apparently this is slightly. Oh, we broke it. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, okay. That's an odd way to introduce it. Sure. I did not know you need an item now to actually do. So, ether deposits. I'm not sure what happened there. When we tried, it didn't actually work, and we broke the ether pick. Now, in the original game, or the main storyline, you don't really need an item to actually mine ether deposits, so I'm not quite sure why you need an ether pick. See, more efficient ether pick. Oh, okay, so now this is slightly different from the previous game. So maybe you can try it again. Okay, now it's back to normal. So right now we start at 3-2, so now we can go explore a little bit. So we finished the quest technically. Complete quest pumpkin. What? Okay, we'll do some more quests here. Most of these items we can already find along the way, but I'm gonna like the first. Like my original main storyline playthrough, I would take the opportunity to do a little bit of exploring, so at least you guys have some perspective of the game. So there's a quiet moment. They don't call it heart to heart in this game. They call it a quiet moment. So that's a bit strange, but yes. So here's another ether deposit. So yeah. We will try to find some cool ether deposits as well, a better ether pick, so that we can get higher ranks from these ether deposits. A better ether pick, for say. That was kind of weird seeing that thing break. I was like, really? Honestly, guys? Oh. Okay, let's go find the item that we're looking for. While we make our way towards the next area. Yeah, and there's a lot of... Oh, there's an item here. Poro's favorite. I wonder what that would be used for exactly. It registers as a... like a special item. Oh my goodness. Because of... Right now, we are currently in a CMCO right now in Malaysia. The conditional movement control order. So my usual barber place that I normally go, which is like in Putrajaya, I can't actually go there. So my hair is kind of irritating right now as I'm while I'm playing, because I do wear the headset because I do get better. You guys can actually hear me better over in the micro. You guys can actually hear me better using my headset's microphone as opposed to my gaming webcam microphone. So yeah, it's kind of irritating wearing this thing. But hey, what are you gonna do? Just have to deal with it. Normally I'll go back to my hometown just for a haircut, which is pretty horrendous. That's because all the barber shops here, they cut your hair. I don't know, they don't have a general haircut. They all have their own unique style, which doesn't fit. It looks very abnormal, so yeah, so to speak. Okay, enough rambling on. Let's go pick up these plump wild grasses. So we need 5 of them. So now, since we're at pretty high level, so our aggro for the enemy shouldn't bother us anymore. So 3, 4. Where's one more? One more. There's one more right behind us. Okay. And I bet we need to kill these caterpillars. Oh, quest completed. Okay. Caterpillar control. So just pick any one of them and kill them. Since we're pretty high level, we should clear this pretty quick. As you see, we are level 70 already. We started at 60, we leveled up by 10. So at least it's a bit... Seriously, Nene and Kino sound... Nene and Kino sounds like they're voiced by like 7 or 8-year-olds. It's not a bad thing, but yeah, it's kind of funny. So we're basically raising Ricky's children. So the other thing I want to know is actually what actually happened to Fiora, Sharla, and Ryan. Because at the beginning of the game it said 1 year later, so don't tell me they died already, right? No? Can't be. Yeah, I'm having a hard time understanding the story. Yes, I know, Melia. Noble Bronx. Purifying Falls, wherever this is. Okay. It's just frogs. Should be no problem. Just kill them. Also, we should start equipping our weapons with gems. I just remembered. Yes. Oh, God damn it. We don't have enough gems anyway, so we're gonna have to explore a little bit. Do we need to encourage him or something?
Good job, everyone.
Never give up, Spirit is hereupon way. Let us hurry onwards.
The problem with Nene and Kino, although they seem like Sharla and Ryan, but I think I think Kino had some issues actually, has some slight differences because again those two are humans and these are Nopons, so they have some limitations, I believe. So now we can go exploring a little bit before we head back to town. Yeah, she'll give us the EXP that we need. However, we need to find some ether gems lying around. So there's some up here. I already explored up here, so you could probably tell. And so now we can enter this area. You probably don't want to do so. Let's just explore a little bit. Oh my god. Yep, the soundtrack of Ether Mine. Never mind, we won't explore here yet. I think there is a point in time where we need to come here anyway, but for now just ignore it. We're not supposed to be here anyway. Last time I came here those enemies were marked red, so yeah, grinding does help. You normally when it's yellow you should be able to defeat it, but yeah. The soundtrack is really nice. Okay, let's go find some ether crystals to equip here because we are severely lacking. So this is what I want. This is probably I'll probably want to show you on video anyway. And we did find some awesome weapons for our team without realizing it. Shulk will forever remain with that weapon, so sad that a weapon is, there's nothing for Nene. Kino, we do have a weapon for him. However, his critical rate will be dropped to 5. I think we can compromise on that. Because he's a healer, I believe, so it's nice for him to have something like that. Sure, I want to give him something else. Just saying, we probably need something a little bit more useful. You're gonna have to really explore. I'm not sure what is the item over there, but might as well go pick it up. Because I just left it there. Just intentionally left it there. What is that? I also do not know. There are not a lot of ether mining areas. Just realized. There are only like a couple of dozen. There's not a lot. Anyway, let's complete the quest first. Okay.
Huh?
Wait, why is Kino standing in the fire? Ooh, that's a lot of EXPs. Nice.
Hi there.
What can we buy? Probably nothing that much of help. I'd rather find them from enemy drops since it's you're probably advised to do so. And also, oh god, this place is in ruins. How do you get up there? Yeah, how do you get up there? There's no stairs. It's okay. I'm gonna. Wow, it's already late. I always like to leave in the morning anyway, so I like to change the time. So you can see you have to wait a while. We're gonna pick up some gems first before we head off to our destination here, off to the right here. I think there are three more here, so we'll try to find them. One I know is actually just off to the left here. The other two I believe is I believe it's where those level 70 monsters were earlier. That's not level 72 monsters, of course. I think we can get around them, because really, most of the time, if any grinding, I'll try to do off screen because it's pretty boring. So you can see it's actually pretty nice. It looks like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. For this. There we go. Laser attack. Yep, we have something for Shulk. Yes, we rather set the enemy on fire. Why not? Art's heal, he's a healer, so you probably need that. She will probably need something. Okay, I don't know why it's an odd thing to do on the Switch, but okay, fine. I don't know, friend came online. Okay, yeah, as usual, same drill, pick up a lot of the items and you should be fine. Okay, let's go to the next ESA area here. It's gonna be a little bit dangerous because you actually have to drop from a high ledge. Even though I think you don't have to, you can just get around. But if you want to avoid those enemies, it's better to go up through here. I believe you can go down. You can go through that path below. So let's head up. I think it's guarded by those chickens or turkins, as we call them in this. Yes, turkins are here. As you can see, a massive graveyard of chests up there on the left. Yeah, that's us. That's how I was grinding earlier to defeat the by defeating those goggles, as we call. Yeah, goggles. Now where is is it here? Wait, did we miss this? What? I don't see it. I'm trying to aim. What the crap? It's on a higher ledge, but how do we get there? Ah, this is absolutely infuriating trying to get. I know it's not there. Okay, hold on. Trying to figure out here. Something's not right. It's either that or I'm not reading my map correctly. Which does happen from time to time, so I have the tendency not to read the map properly. Let me check our map. Can we mark the map? Okay. No. Where is that? Is that upper ledge? Can we go even higher? It looks like it's up there. Not down here. If you look carefully, This indicates a higher ledge, not the lower ledge. So it's not here. So we need to go up here, and then we should have a place to drop. Just a hunch. Unless there's some place that we don't know. Unless there's some special art skill that we can use to fly up there. I don't know, the indication looks pretty weird. Okay, we are close. It seems like it's off to the... Oh, what the crap. Can we even reach that? Hold on. Okay. How on earth do you get there? Goodness gracious. You can jump down, but the problem is I don't see how you can get there. Maybe it's here? Guess you just jump from here. Yeah. Okay, that works. Okay, Isa up, Isa up. Does she need defense? We'll focus on... I guess Shulk could use that as a supplement. Okay. One more to go. So we are going to go back here and head down. Yeah. Pretty insane, actually. But I did not know Bionis Shoulder looks like this. Have we been on Bionis Shoulder? No, I think we've been on leg, arm, interior, shoulder. No, I don't recall ever being on Bionis Shoulder. Either that or I just forgot. Since it's been even though I just recently finished Xenoblade Chronicles the main storyline, and I already forgot a lot of the elements. Okay. So to get there, we need to work our way around. Cause okay. Good thing a jump doesn't kill him. Oh god. How to get there? Hold on, let me check. We'll do some stealthy enemy avoiding maneuvers. So I think we have to go up through here. You can fight them if you want, but I'm too lazy right now. Don't mind me. Yeah, never in doubt. Sorry guys, excuse me. I just want to pick this up before we continue our journey. I don't know, should Shulk use electric or... Shulk's already having the best one yet, actually. Arts heal, Isa up. Okay, we'll give her, sorry, electric plus. We'll find something good later on. So that is all the Isa we could probably get, unless we go exploring a little bit. Let's go exploring a little bit, shall we? Since we should be safe already. But I think in order to get to those upper ledges, I think we need to go through a cave of some kind. Yeah, I don't think you can just go out like that. I think so anyway. Yeah, our junks just crashed. Landed. So... because we're gonna pick up all the gems. Because this is very crucial, because once you find accessories here. You can equip. So once you find accessories that have gem slots, you can actually equip gems, and that will help you a lot along your journey. Actually, believe me, it does. It does make a significant difference, especially if like it involves attack, defense, and agility, or maybe even like simple status affliction. So like blaze attack, you are more likely to inflict burn on the enemy. So it's crucial that you get these. So right now we're exploring a little bit. Yeah, I know it's boring, but you know it's Xenoblade, right? You have to explore, and it's typical for any RPG or JRPG to actually go exploring. Now I need to go find those Ether mine. Where is the Ether deposit thing? Oh, the one here already renewed themselves. Nice. So it doesn't take that long. I want to see if we get any cool ones. Water, I think you get mostly the healing. Yeah, sorry, can't help it. Okay, we'll move on first with the storyline. Okay, I think we're at that point already where we can resume the storyline. My bad. So I think where we are supposed to go towards that cave entrance over there. I think so anyway. And before we do so, we can actually do the quiet moment here. We can also do this as well. So at least, since we have one, I think this is just for tutorial. So we need Melia and Nene in the party. So get rid of Kino. Sorry, bud. We're just gonna need borrow. So we're gonna save first, because in case you do answer the question wrong. There's no affinity chart, I think. No, there isn't. So we don't know how well we'll do. Yep, let's do it.
These flowers, don't they smell heavenly?
Miss Melia is big fan of flowers?
Yes, because of my mother. When I was young, she often asked for my help with the villa's flower beds. How about you, Nene?
Nene also loves flowers very much.
I see. Then we have something in common. Before, when I spoke of them to a Homs friend, she said flowers are nice, but nothing beats a warm dinner. I got no understanding from her. Finally, fate sent me someone I can communicate with.
What Miss Melia say about dinner?
Oh, just talking to myself. The dinner part wasn't really relevant.
But Nene big fan of dinner too. Most of all, pollen orbs from factory in Frontier Village. They so very soft and so yummy scrummy.
Look, that's not... Hold on.
Mama?
When you said you love flowers, did you mean as a foodstuff?
Meh? There is meaning other than?
I should have known. You're one of them. Nene, listen. Flowers are not simply special because they can be eaten. We can admire their beauty, or use them to create ornaments and works of art. And that is a great part of their charm.
Ornaments. Mama! Oh yes, Nene remember. Long ago Dadapon made Mamapon flower crown for giver's gift.
Ricky did that. That Nopon has hidden depths. In any case, I would like it if you also had an interest in inedible flowers. If you did, then you too, just like your mother in her own day, may know the joy she felt.
Okay, the next time Nene finds flowers that cannot eat, Nene will make pretty flower crown for Miss Melia.
Huh?
To eyes and Nene, Miss Melia look most bestest in blue. What think?
While I appreciate the offer greatly, won't you Originally of the regarding flowers as food persuasion.
Meh? If you make pollen orbs from not eatable flowers, they bitter and not tasty.
Yes, a fair point. It is just as you say. So Nopons see different but equal value in flowers depending on whether they're edible. Maybe it was foolish in the first place to try and choose only one while discounting the other. Well then, I will humbly accept the sign of your affection.
Nene, roger that.
And yet, why do it for me? Won't Kino and Shulk feel left out?
There is very good reason. Nene just want to see smiling face of Miss Melia, bright as sun rays.
Oh,
Meme? Something wrong? Nene, not say anything weird?
No, not at all. It was just how sincerely you said it. I should take a leaf out of your book.
Meh?
Precious Nene, I look forward to the gift.
Nene, pull out all stops.
Although, I would feel a bit awkward were I the only one to wear one. Why don't we make them together and exchange them afterwards?
Meme? That sound wonder marvelicious. Is deal. No impact is unbreakable promise.
Yes, naturally.
Okay, so it's unlike the original one, the original game, where you had to answer questions, and it's mostly just reading text. This one's actually a full-fledged cutscene, which is quite interesting. These supposedly they're called quiet moments, but I don't see what's so quiet about it. To be honest, that should have been the original one. That's what it should have been called in the original game, the original Xenoblade. Okay, enough of that. Let's move on. That was actually a pretty long cutscene, just for that one. For a quiet moment, that wasn't really so quiet. That wasn't so quiet after all, but minor details. Let's move on. Where are we supposed to go? There's a waterfall. Wait, what? Ouch. So we're supposed to head into the cave, I think. Can we jump off this waterfall? That'd be nice. There's nothing here. Good. I think we can go in. How long is the video? I think it's already 30 minutes, I think. Sorry guys, it took too long. Okay, here we go. Hey, wait, there's who on earth is that? Uh-oh. Okay. Qualified, certified, satisfaction guaranteeing Ponspector Tento. Ponspector. No Pon Surveyor. Dadapon might know. What is this? Detective work? 11. I love the soundtrack as well. Whenever we get a no pawn kind of mission. So what? So we can't. Oh god, another collectible in this game. Instead we're finding no pawns. So I guess we can't go through. Assembling Pawnspectors. Pawnspectors are an elite band of surveyors from Frontier Village, split between red, blue and yellow teams. If you can befriend members from all three teams, show influence will gain new access to a new kind of special attack, so try to seek them out whenever possible. The full Pawnspector Brigade number is 12 members. When you recruit one, they may tip you off to the location of the others. Locations you've heard of are marked on the map with that weird symbol. Pawnspectors and Bionis Shoulder have issues they struggle with. Resolve those issues for them to gain their help in your quests. In the collectibles section, you can access the Pawnspector report to learn more about the Pawnspectors you have befriended up to that point. So, okay. Pawnspector report. So this is the one that we met earlier.
We measure, find treasure, Pawnspector till we die.
Okay, there's nothing we can do here in this menu. So how would you know where to find them? God damn it. Probably I should just rewind my recording. We're just gonna keep moving on for now. We'll worry about them later. I think there's our first Pawnspector. Right on our left here, on the left here. Oh, there's Alcamoth.
Alcamoth.
You okay?
Miss Melly, what's wrong? Is tummy hurty?
No, nothing like that. I'm just remembering what we heard at Companion's Cape. I have been mistaken in my thinking. The war is over and peace has been restored. We are rebuilding, slowly but steadily. I'd thought that with peace came happiness. Indeed, that even here, people would embrace it with open arms. But the reality is different.
The wounds have not yet fully healed.
Quite. Those who lost their home. Those seeking the light. Those who bear grudges. Though joy for them is still scarce, I thought only of me.
But you didn't, not at all. The High Entier of Colony 9. Actually, everyone who remained. You worked hard for them. You, Dunban and Atharon led by example. Just so that others could smile.
Yes, yes, keep on happy hat. Kino lustar upon a momopom, but still full of bounce.
Kino.
Exactly. Before, Kino cried every day. Did not even want to go potty alone. Sis! Why you bring that up? They're completely irrelevant to discussion. Embarrassed Kino not show up as Melly. Agree to disagree. Anyway, cannot abandon hope. Dadapon's words.
Hope.
To become the hope of the High Entier is a fate that you choose for yourself. As long as you remember this, it is certain that you will be worthy of that name.
You are the hope of the High Entia. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the power to end our suffering.
Friends, thank you. I think I can finally see now what my role here is. Onwards to Alcamoth.
Oh, okay. That's now before we go any further, I think there was someone on the left. Oh wait, this guy is what? Oh, there's our first Pond Spectre. Yes. God damn it. Kill fish, is it? Shoal of what? Okay. Okay. Wow, look how long it took. So yeah. Just kill the fish. That's it.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
Has a signature move.
Wasn't enough for this.
Red team has offensive, blue team is healing. Oh, okay. Okay. Never actually. Oh, we set it on fire. That's even brilliant. How do you set a fish on fire?
Let us remain vigilant. Never give up, Spirit is here upon way.
Okay, that's good.
Almost there. Don't forget Gnosis.
So how do you use it? I'm trying to figure out. I don't see any no pawn option here. Or maybe like it'll come up once here. I guess it's
Let us remain vigilant. Winning just come natural to Kino.
okay. We're done. Another 30,000 EXPs. Dang, you're gonna be awesome. 11. Okay. So just now, who did we find? 12, is it? Deliver food? What? What? What the crap? God. Where? Deliver food? Here, right? Okay. I was quite lost there. I was like, what? Something's not right. Okay, so 11 and 12. Okay, that is a weird naming convention. Check them on the area map. Never read the map. So there's one even in the original area here, Nav. So there's one in the previous area, so let's go pick this one up. You know I always love completionist. I'm a completionist, so I always tend to... Hello.
What's Tay do this time?
Tay. We might as well while we're on our way to Alcamoth, so... At Nersis Necropolis. Okay. Why are we scavenger hunt? Where is that? Oh, it's all the way in there. That shouldn't be that hard. Look. You just look for it. don't have to actually. So I think these enemies are triggered by sound. So just be careful. Walk slowly. Slowly. Okay. Slowly. Okay, because these are sensitive to sound, so you have to move very slowly. So you won't accidentally trigger any dangerous enemies. So the same drill as the previous game, that if you see enemies that have the... And now we can run. Run! Ah! We'll grind off screen, then we can probably take on the enemy here. Yeah, that wasn't expected. Okay, we're done. So now we just warp back, and then you'll probably get all of them. Okay, we're done. I love these quests. So archaeologies and blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
Cora, I have become stronger.
Nice, we found number 4, 5, 6, 12, 11, 8, I think. Okay, so he will disappear. So now we have like 1,000,000 of them. Okay, I think that's all on our map right now that we can find. So you can see here there's nothing left. So, oh crap. There's no landmark here. You can see a lot of no pawn things going on here. So let's head back. Let's move on with our journey. If you do pick up any of those no pawns, we'll be sure to pick them up, because they can prove they can prove helpful actually. I'm sure they will. So yeah. Seeing that we lost a lot of features from the original, so there's a wolf. Yeah, that used to be on Bionis leg if I'm not mistaken, and also in Sartor Marsh. So yep, let's head back to the Cragmore Caverns, and then we'll proceed to Alcamoth and hopefully not die. Let's pick up a lot of friends, shall we? There's gonna be a bit of a detour here and there. If it's out of the way, then probably not go for it. I think we should just stick to the path here for now. Cinnabar Plateau. Probably this is not a landmark, but oh well. Oh, what's that? Yeah, I think we're pretty high leveled already for this area. Oh, there's a weird looking Telethia. Is this a landmark? Yes, Zephyr's Council. I'm sure this would mean something later. Okay, fine. We probably shouldn't have done that, but okay, fine. Yeah, you could fight them if you want. I'll probably do that off screen, because we are currently busy. Nothing here, I think. Where are we supposed to be heading? Okay. There's nothing up there. There's a cave here, but I'm not sure what's the purpose of this cave. But judging by our Barrow Plaza. Okay, Ruins Cave. It's a weird looking spider. Okay, we'll try to do everything in order. These spiders shouldn't bother us anymore since we're high leveled. That's the purpose of me grinding earlier, so we won't have to fight them again. Ever again. Okay, now we reached the top level, I guess. I think this is the platform where we authenticate ourselves, I guess. Pillar Canole. Oh wow, there's so much to explore. My tingly, I'm getting the exploration, the sense of adventure here is coming. Oh, there's a mining thing, but I don't know if that is underneath us or... I think it was underneath us near that spider. Hate it when it's near enemies. Okay. Whose house is this? I do not know. So this is a bridge thing. Whisper Wind Crossing. Okay, shall we... Wow, who knew Bionis Shoulder would actually cover this much area? Okay. The eerie silence. Surprised that the monster didn't shoot at us. This is not how I remember Alcamoth in the original game. There's supposed to be a sea, but... Well, like... it looks scary, right? Getting afraid from heights. Luckily there's these barriers that prevent you from jumping off. Sato Rogel. Okay, there's another quiet moment here. Oh, so technically... Okay, so I think we can view any of them, I guess. There's no affinity chart to do so. Saltner Seal Island. So again, this is from the original game. See, even the soundtrack as well. This is where normally we left the gate actually to go to Prison Island, if I remember correctly. Lampo. Are we trying to open this thing? I don't know. Just try it, yellow it. So there's one here, so we'll pick this up along the way, I guess. I remember last time on this 3DS version I had such a hard time. Do we need to kill this? No. 70 though. They shouldn't bother us anymore. Okay, we're up. Finally reach our objective. What?
Why would all those Telethia be gathering here in one place?
I don't know.
Transporter, over here!
Huh?
What is it?
The transporter is running.
So it is.
But how?
Maybe somebody activated it.
In any case, we can't afford to dally here.
Agreed. Let's go.
Are you sure it's a good idea, Shulk? Wait! Don't go in there. Before we start to kill ourselves, I would like to take the opportunity to actually do some of the heart-to-heart, quiet moments here. So yeah, apparently quiet moments. Yeah, we're gonna mix everything up here. Sorry, guys. So, okay, I'm gonna test a theory here. So quiet moments do not need the required affinity. Is it? I'm gonna test something here. Hold on. Since we already have a landmark here, so it's fine. So we can actually just teleport there if we need to go back. We're gonna test something here. Yeah, this is just me experimenting. Because apparently we should have done this as soon as we arrived. But somehow I always, again, I still carry habits from the previous game, assuming that you need to battle with your teammates and then raise the affinity. But I don't think that's the case. You just need to have the right person in the party. So, let's do it. All grown up. And I don't think you need to save either, because it's a full-fledged cutscene.
Brother, sister pon. Hope they're not giving Mama pon too much trouble buckets.
Nene, there you are.
Something the matter?
Kino's been looking for you. Something about stubbing his toe?
Little pon never change. Nene will rub back later and go, there.
You're a good sister, Nene. Or maybe more like a mum. By the way, what were you doing out here, Nene?
Nene been reminiscing about Frontier Village, tiny bit.
I see. So, that's where you were living before?
Yep, in Paz, Nene always adventure into Magna Forest with Brother Sisterpon and climb trees every day.
I assume you were the responsible one then?
That silly question. Nopon boys all good for nothing lazy bones.
Lol.
All too much for Mama Pon to handle, so Nene have to help take care of Brother Sisterpon and Dadapon all full up.
I wonder what Ricky would have to say to that.
Dadapon, after he'd chosen for Village Hero Pon and set off on great adventure with Mr. Shulk, house become total pigsty, hungry little pon underfoot everywhere.
Wow, I had no idea.
Oh.
Wait, was this after Ricky joined us? So that must mean...
Yep, before Nene became friends with Mr. Shulk and friends here, we actually met 1 year ago back in Frontier Village. Dadapon, stomach rumbly. Dadapon,
Yeah.
need food.
I'm confused already about this storyline.
Crab?
You're kidding? I'm sorry, I feel kind of bad about this now. Though, in my defense, you've really grown. It's almost like you're a whole different Nopon.
Okay.
Nopon biology, aged between 10 and 15, often experience growth spurt. That why, when compare Nene now and Nene 1 year ago, it not too surprising if not realize they the same person.
It's still quite a surprise. I never knew that a Nopon could grow that much in a single year.
Now Mr. Shulk know can rely on post-growth spurt Nene more than ever.
We can always count on Nopon. Us Homs could learn a lot from you.
But Nene have these moments lately when get teeny bit lonely.
She's hungry.
Ah, poor Hum Hum. Mr. Shulk, such chowhound.
I don't think that was me.
Nene prepare some grub, too sweet. Now, Mr. Shulk, go call Kino and Miss Melia and tell to wash out.
Really, that's... We thought she was so grown up for always taking care of Kino. But really, she's just a kid. No wonder she's lonely.
Mr. Shook, something happened? Tell me to Rumbly to move, or what?
Wait, I've got it.
Mama?
I'll round up all the others. Then after, we can all chip in with a meal. It'll be more fun that way.
Mr. Shook would not say no.
Wow, Mr. Shulk. Mr. Shulk. Okay, that was nice. I don't know what you mean by reserve, because if you just now we tried off screen, I died in a battle. It didn't switch to Nene anyway, so I don't know how useful is that. Okay, anyways, let's try get all these quiet moments. Oh, there's a quest. There's a quiet moment up here, I think. There we go. Ah, these requirements will become visible later in the story. So yeah, I think not all you can do at once, but we do try to do them. There's one on Bionis Shoulder. There's one over here as well. Crap. So yeah, we're just gonna explore a little bit here. We'll see how far we can explore before, because in the next part we will enter, we will take the transporter into Alcamoth, okay? So at least for now we're gonna try to see how far we can go on the map without dying. So yeah, this is where the sense of adventure begins. Jang, jang, jang. Okay, let's head back. I hate when there's no landmark here, so it's kind of annoying. So there's another quiet moment off to the right. Wait, what? Is this above us? I have a feeling it is. I have a feeling it is above us. Okay, hold on. I'm not sure if you can climb from this side. Can we? No, right? There's a gem here. I think if you get a better Easter pick, we probably can get level 3, 4, 5 like the previous game, 6. So I don't, and I also noticed there's no gem craft mining as well. So yeah, I think this is the only way to get it. It's like, so you have to get the best pick, and then that will increase the chance of you getting a 5 or 4 or 5 or 6 ranked gem. So yeah, a lot of things they reduced, but I'm not complaining because I'm alright with that. It's not much of a hassle. So we just dive in here, get to this gem. So I don't think we get much. Okay, let's swim. Not sure how do you get up there. I don't think you can. You have to fall from above, I think. Nope, you have to fall from above. Okay, there's a flamingo thing over here. Okay, let's go up, shall we? I love exploring, actually. This will wrap up. This will be the final thing we'll do, and then we'll head back to the transporter, and then we'll end the episode there. So next episode we'll probably enter we'll go enter Alcamoth. Trying to find this heart-to-heart thing. Oh god, this is gonna be a bit of a mess, isn't it? Where is this? Is it another higher ledge? I think it is. I think it's referring to this bridge thing, but how do you get there? There's another quiet moment over here. Let's try and get to it. We'll mark it similar to the heart to heart. You have to mark it on your map so that it is marked on the map, but we want to have it in our list as well. So it's easy for us to know whenever these things are available. Where is it? So it should be around here. Where is it? Yeah, I have to be careful not to fall off the ledge here. That'll be the last thing we need right now, is falling off the ledge. But very close to the edge. Where is it? Well, it should be here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Land in the sky. Okay, let's view it.
So high up!
It really is, isn't it?
When stand on tippy edge, I'd go dizzy. Whoa!
Kino, don't get too close to the edge. If you lose your footing, you could fall.
Here is much safer.
Oh my god, that's
Phew,
so
come
scary.
to think about, clouds look like floaty fluff below feet.
You're right. I don't think I've ever been this high up before either.
No. A moment. If clouds are in direction down, this continent floating even higher up than clouds.
Exactly. It's floating much higher up than Frontier Village in Magna Forest. Or even Erith Sea.
Strange, so strange. But why this island is floating higher than even clouds?
I remember something from an old book. As I recall, the Bionis Shoulder was once inhabited by the Giants, a highly advanced race. There used to be many islands floating above Erith Sea, you know.
Kinono, teeny tiny islands floating in sky. Very fantastic view.
The Giants. They could process and utilize hoverstone, a mineral with floating properties.
Amazing! In Erith Sea, they gather so much hoverstone, it lifted up whole continents.
Actually, you might have it backwards. Maybe they took hoverstone from here and transported it back to Erith Sea.
Whoa! Elementary! Kino 220% agree!
Of course, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt. Until now, no Homs, or even High Entia, have set foot on this continent. That's why the book's author might only be speculating about some aspects.
No, it makes sense. Can be no mistaken theory of Shulk. Shulk really do know everything, just like Dad once said.
Oh no, I'm positive there are things I don't know.
Dad upon say, friend Shulk is brainy smart, know everything. And also brave and cool, and could do anything if he put mind to it.
Did he really? I'm actually a little embarrassed now.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only a good thing. He also say Shulk is #1 sidekick of Dadapon. Next in line of awesome.
I see. Good old Ricky.
So I assume Ricky, Charlotte, and Ryan all passed away, or they retired. I guess. I suspect this is just me speculating. So take it with a grain of salt. Okay, let's try and figure out how to get up there. Oh my god, there's someone here, but I don't know. It looks like a blank slate on the map. Trying to figure out how to get up here. We'll try to explore here first. There's some gorillas down there. Oh no, another Gogol. I couldn't care less about these guys. I'm gonna explore a little bit. So that at least we have a few landmarks. What's that? Whoa, that's a deadly insect. I guess we could take them on. Why not? Well, we just burnt it. Well, we have no trouble defeating, and we got. Oh. Who is Pororo? Pororo, sorry, no. I think I misread that. Okay, what is this? Zensurfer. What is this? There's a high end tier over here. Hey mate, what you doing here?
I see.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much places to explore. I think we missed something over here. But this is on the upper ledge, so I'm not quite sure how to get up there. So it's a mystery to me how you get how on earth do you get up there. And yes, we do have another quest here to pick up. So we're gonna spend the episode here to do it. Oh, never read that. It's okay. Never bothered to anyway. Defeat Chromas. Okay, fine, we'll do it. First, we need to get those gems up there. Who knows, it might give Shulker the advantage in the battle. Inconvenient Chroma. Whoops. I wish you could find double attack, that'd be awesome. But I think last time I remember that came from yellow gem, I think. The electric gem. We bled and murdered. How many wolves did we end up attracting? Oh, I forgot we had the. I forgot we had the spawn. I remember.
Very well then, Kino. Why don't I whip up your favorite dish?
Are these the guys we're looking for? Nope, that's not the one. Check our map here. Hold on. Nope, there's nothing here, so we just head back that way. Because I can't be bothered to. So now we head off to the right, I think. We find the ones that we need to kill. There are 3 of them. Yep, they're very inconvenient indeed. I think we can take them on. Yep, all 3 will come after us. What?
Building within me.
We can definitely do this.
Almost there. Don't lose focus.
Well, we burned the enemy. Wait, how many are there? Supposed to be 3. Do these pond questers die if we? There's no health bar for them though. There we go. Oh. Oh, I love. Honestly.
Let us hurry onwards. Winning just comes natural to Kino.
Okay, that was I think this game might be a little bit too easy if you. I don't know, just. We'll see how it goes. Let's see what's around here. Okay, nothing here. Is this something we can climb up? Yes, we can. Sorry, mate. We're gonna explore a little bit here. So this is still like introduction to the game, so we're gonna do a little bit of exploring just to annoy you all. Yay! Reach the upper ledge. Yeah, these Nopons are gonna come along with us for the ride. Yeah, but we want to pick up as many quests as possible, so. And you get EXPs too, and quite a lot of it. It's quite a surprise, actually. I was. Okay. Let's go up. Whatever that is. Okay, Lamination Ridge. Because I think we are supposed to find something up here. But I don't know what it is yet. Relatively eerie and quiet. Is that it? I remember there's supposed to be something here. Hold on. Ridge. There's a gem. Something off to the right. I don't know what it is. Hard to tell because these things are not clearly marked on the map. Do we jump off here? I don't think you simply... Oh, we found something. Oh god. Where on earth do you jump off? Okay, I think we do jump off actually. I don't know, I'm just gonna YOLO it. Okay, Tyrannomo! And don't die. Sort of thing. Oh crap. Oh wait, they're already up there, so I thought we missed the jumping or landing somehow. No, this looks correct. Yeah, still on the upper ledge. Yes. We're missing something. Where are the crap? That's weird. Anywho, let's move on. Okay, let's just move on here. Hopefully we'll find a way. I think it's like a very narrow ledge or something. This is definitely against health and safety here. Okay. Something on the... Is this underneath us? Can't be, right? I don't know. I'm actually quite confused already. There's a gem crafting thing over here. Not gem, it's a... I always call it gem. Woo! Found it by accident. Okay. I didn't expect to find this area, but... Damn, looks so... Yeah, my bad. You know my this is why I like to include... I decided to include an exploration video. So this would be like a casual episode where I'll just randomly go places and then somehow accidentally trigger the... What is this? Is it safe to jump off right now? I'm thinking right now. Where do we exactly jump off? Oh, okay. So this is the upper ledge, I guess. Hold on.
This isn't going well.
Yes,
It's just scratch. Even if it's a very big scratch.
Okay. Cannot view this one yet. Because I don't think it appears automatically. So now we're on this ledge now. So now we can take advantage of it to get to where we need to go. So there's actually a lot of places you can explore. And there is another quest there waiting for us on the top right. Man, you're gonna spend hours exploring with this game. So this is why I decided not to go into Alcamoth just yet, because we're gonna take some time to explore and do the quests, because I think this is very important. Yeah. Collect an item that drifts and digs but has no eye. Interesting. What would that be? Oh, already did it somehow. Sky Mole. Okay, so it's one of the random item drops you find in the overworld. It's the blue color thing. Okay, makes sense. I think we got it like earlier. Oh, we still have some more. Defeat a high prefer the color of a plant. Problem is there's no landmark here, so other than such a pain in the anum. Oh, what a pain. Okay, we'll do it. I'm trying to see if I can trigger a landmark somewhere. Hey, actually there we go. A basic. At least we won't be so burdened of losing a landmark. Okay, let's close off that quest first, our initial quest. So turn back around. Yes, I have that chroma, so this is the one that we need. Let's close off this quest. Okay, join our team, baby. Oh god, there's another one. Speak to. Goodness me. You might as well do the other quest while we're at it. See this one. Ferocious enemy. Okay, what is ferocious? I don't know. What is your definition? We just happened to find a secret secret area. Purely by accident while exploring. I like to keep it daytime, so at least it's easy for me. I don't know why we had to meet you there, but whatever. Yeah, exploration and quests. This is going to be fun. This is all part of the game. While getting sidetracked. Might as well get some training in. The purpose is that. Wow, these no bonds are very dependable. Let's see what happens if we actually get all of them. Okay, we set that one ablaze, and now we tend to bleed it to death. Is that? Why would a lizard?
Weddings just come natural to Kino.
Let us hurry onwards.
That is your idea.
They meet their match for Kino.
I expect nothing short of our very
The music has slightly changed though. Ah, so now we have pair battles. Enemies ganging up on us. Oops, sorry. Yeah, call all your minions all you want. We have friends. Because we actually bothered to. Because we care.
Let us hurry onwards.
Kino could have knocked that one out.
Okay, where are you? You idiot. Why do you run all the way out here? Okay. Wow, that's a lot of EXP. So now we found the fourth one, yellow team, for Pond Spectres. So now he'll join our team. And I believe we also have completed this quest by accident as well. We might as well start collecting items here. Yeah, collecting while avoiding enemies. That's just our job. Okay, let's check our collectibles here. I always make sure these things are... Oh, that was nice. Okay, never mind. So who can equip that? We can't. Can't. Melia. Okay, I don't think how that would help us. Oh, I think this is not. I normally sort by rank. I think we'll leave it as it is. Yeah, let's head back to Fifa, which is all the way up here. Good thing we can walk back here, otherwise I'll be severely annoyed. Where are ya? Okay, picked up half a dozen more quests. This is just annoying. Okay, happy now?
I have become stronger.
Okay, that's number 5. I wonder if you need to find all of them. Oh, what was that? I didn't read that. Sorry. Probably should. Okay, where else? We can't view this one. We can't view that one. There's a quest here, but I don't know what it is. Might as well check it out, right? Because this is Xenoblade, so you might as well go exploring and unlock all the areas. We already unlocked all the areas over here, so I think we're good. Here, I'm not quite sure. I think there's some kind of bridge connection that you need to do, because I'll ignore you. Oh my god! Is he oh, I thought it was floating there. For a moment there, I thought it was floating, but guess not. Oh, nice. Oh god. That wasn't supposed to happen. some reason we ended up here by accident. We have all the no pawns here to help out. That wasn't supposed to happen. Just protecting everyone here first. My priority is defending my team. Oh god, oh goodness. The burn is actually lasting a bit longer than expected. Oh god. Kino's definitely Nene is definitely gonna level up here. Oh god. No pawns are helping out. Okay. Done. Burn should kill it. Thankfully we are level 70. See, the grinding does help a little bit. Yeah, you are going to level up. I guarantee you. I wonder if you do chain attack. Why do we have a Monado skill for Mechon? Are we going to face any Mechon here? Yeah, they act as sacrificial pawns. My goodness, that was not supposed to happen, but somehow we managed to survive. Oops. Just a big oops there when you go exploring. Okay, yeah, that's just one of the risks when you go exploring. God damn it, leave me alone. I think in the previous game they don't pop up based on sound. Okay, you want to attack? Fine. I'm going to bleed you to death. Oh yeah, Kino, not Nate. Yeah, Kino is definitely gonna level up here. I hate these enemies popping out of nowhere. To be honest, it's really frustrating. Okay. That would actually prove useful. See how our arts are coming along. So Shulk is still maxed out. Yeah, we could probably make some adjustments here. My bad. So now we slowly bring them up. Okay. Same with okay, maxed that out. So now we'll start. Okay, done. So yeah. Then Shulk will focus on his arts here. Monado speed and purge. That looks good. So after that is Buster. And then Eater and armor will be next. I like to be a little bit conservative when doing this. So yeah, you'll see everything. I want to show you everything. For some reason we can't get the. This is another upper ledge that you probably need to figure out how to get there. I assume it's via this area here, Zen's thoroughfare. So we need to go through the back here. So okay, let's go to that area over there and see what we find. Seems like another settlement over there. Who knows? Who could be there? It's nice to explore actually, so that you at least have some idea where everything is. I'm pretty much lost in this Bionis Shoulder. That's quite vast. Oh wait, there's a gate. Sky bridge. Why is this door locked? Grrr! Can you just burn the door down? Burn the door. Okay, there's another one of these things. Okay, we're done. Oh no, there's a hoot hoot owl. And I think there's another... Can't view this. I want to make sure we get everything, so at least we wouldn't die. Let's see how far we can go. Oh, there's an open here. What is this? What on earth is chasing us? Oh, it's an angry bird. You might as well go exploring. Yeah, the Nopons are doing their job, so it's fine. Yes, they are. These Nopons are really good distractions too. These what you call it?
Let us hurry onwards. Kino should have napped that one out.
And also, we don't have future vision things, so we don't know whether these items are for quest use or not. Hello. I think I saw it. Oh, okay, this is the one that we were finding all over the place. What a pain in the anum. What? It's up. Oh, that was a pain in the anum. Not recommended level is 72. Okay, fine. We'll do it for you. So we have to backtrack here a bit, because it's up there on the upper ledge. I'm just gonna ignore that bird because I'm in no mood to fight right now. It's actually pretty nice. What is this sky bridge thing? I also do not know. Maybe they'll launch us up into that, onto that high ledge. Yeah, I remember seeing it all over the place. Just never really bothered picking them up. It's normally near enemies. Some are special enemies, some are high level enemies. So just be careful. Again, this is my first time playing. There's no guide here to help me. So yes, we're gonna play blind here at the moment. So just bear with me here, as I might rando go off doing things I'm not supposed to be doing first. I might not do things in order. That's what I'm trying to say here. Crap. Yep, go around. Wait, what? Is that it? Stupid insect thing. Leave me alone. I don't want. Leave me alone. I don't want to get. Wait, how do you get up there? I want to. Let me think first. Yeah, I don't think you can go any further. Okay, but I think one of Poroporo's favorite is up there, but I think one is actually in an area that's unreachable, so we had to KIV this quest, unfortunately. As much as I want to do it, unfortunately we can't really do it at the moment because a lot of the quest is like here in the middle of nowhere, so it's kind of inaccessible. There's one quest over here. I think we have to jump off a ledge. Oh my god, how do you not jump? Can we actually safely get down there? What? Must be a safer way to get down there, right? I don't think we can safely.
I can't go on.
Well, that didn't turn out too well. Okay, maybe a suicide jump didn't work out too well. I think I know where we need to go actually. It's actually over here. It's down the side here, I think. Yeah, me being too reckless there. No. Yeah, I think it's down here. My bad. It's just testing you. There's no way you could actually. There must be like a tunnel somewhere around here. Yeah. There's no way that you could get there safely. Yeah, I was just being reckless there. Da. How on earth do you get there? Okay, there's another. That was just. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just hoping that Schultz will survive the fall, but apparently he didn't, and he fell to his doom. Fortunately. So there's a cave area here. Wait, so it has something to do with the cave. Oh god. Yep, that's one of her Poroporo's favorites. Okay, we have a crazy dinosaur here. Okay. We're not really interested in fighting enemies at the moment. If any grinding, we'll do off screen. We'll try to end the episode. How long is this episode already? My goodness, 2 hours. Okay, I better wrap it up quick. Because I think you guys are pretty bored of seeing me explore. But then again, this is... I really want to try to explore as much as possible so that we can have our landmarks, you know, these landmarks filled up, so that we, in future, if we need to do quests, we can just travel quickly. So yeah, this video will be long, but then future videos hopefully will be a little bit shorter as we go exploring and unlocking new areas. Okay, caterpillar. And then finding the items, and this is I don't know whose crazy idea was this, but whatever. Okay. Oh. 20, so good thing they mark it on the map, so it's actually easy to find. Where are we heading anyway? Oh. That's actually quite new. So I think this is the next area we have to go to after. I hope we can find double attack. That'll be awesome. I really hope we can. Because that would actually that will prove helpful. Okay, there's a gate here that we can't go beyond. And there's another gem thing over here. Okay, we're here. There's a small door and a big door. Okay, Graaldel Ramparts. So now... So now we need to head back. Back up where we came from. To that cave just now. And I think we have to try to figure out how to get to the lower level. I think it's behind that monster. Go figures. We have to kill that monster. Probably set it on fire, but then since we have no pawns to help out, I think we should be able to survive a lot of these enemies. But then again, who knows? Anything can happen in this game, really. Monta, whatever that is. Yeah, Sky Mole. Okay, how do we get down? So we enter this area. Is there a path to go down from here? I don't think there is. Is there? I'm looking here, there isn't. There's a path that goes off to the right. I'm actually looking here. Wait, I think this is the upper level, but how do we get to the lower level? That is the big question here, the big question mark. Oh, wait a minute, I'm an idiot. It's just over here. Haha, why did I have to jump? Oh no. Oh, okay, that's fine.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
I will give my all, no matter the enemy.
Ah, should be fine.
No more than enough for this.
We're super strong.
Crackle for it.
Good away.
That one on Kino. Kino, special finisher.
Probably you don't even have to.
Just one more.
You don't have to put so much effort into it either.
Never give up, Spirit is hereupon way. I see your strength is the genuine article.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we found another 30,000 crests. So we found number 10, I think. Lutein Deca. Okay, cool. Don't know why I jumped off from above, thinking that I could reach him. It's so that pathway was so disguised. I couldn't. Ah, that's so annoying. Okay. What else can we do exactly? There's another one over here. Shall we go around and complete the map? I also do not know. This seems like an upper level. Don't mind me, I'm just... Nope. There's nothing along here. It's definitely an upper ledge of some kind. Hopefully you can find a way to climb up, actually. Oh, wait a minute. Why is there a drop off here? Is there a cave that we can use to climb up? Yeah, apparently these are attracted by sound. Oh, there's another weird place here. What is this weird place? Old King Testament. Of course. What is this? Wanna get killed by enemies? No thanks. I wanna live, thank you very much. Not sure how to get up there exactly. Okay. Okay, Old King Testament, but I'm not sure how to get what is over there. Is there no one hiding? Is it? Oh, it's up there, but what? There's an enemy here, and I don't see a stairwell for us to get up. There is stairs here. Okay. Wow, I love exploring this. Wow, that's actually pretty creative. So, slowly avoid the enemy and climb up. Wow, that is actually pretty cool. I'm actually amazed. Agni Sky Garden Ruins. Nice. Hello. And we avoided that enemy as well. Defeat. Well, that's probably below us, right? You idiot. Are you trying to get us killed? So this is the upper ledge. Okay. There's still some more quests that we have to do. It's kind of irritating in my opinion, but hey, you only YOLO once, right? And we have no pawns here to help, so I'm not feeling entirely insecure. What is over here? Can we open this? Dang, dang, dang. Okay. Anyone here to kill us? Nope. Okay, we're safe. I think that's it for this area. I think we pretty much busted up this area so much. Oh, okay. So now we head back on this bridge. We might as well do everything in one shot so that we can just save us. It's pretty addicting too, in my opinion. Quiet moment. Okay.
Ah, Shulk.
Did something catch your eye? Wow. What a view. It's nice to see the capital like this.
Being able to see it from here, it's enough to make me tense up. In all honesty, it's making me consider my position and standing.
I see.
My brethren, who transformed into Telethia back then, and those who survived, feeling the sadness that seeped into this land. And then, my father and brother's expectations, calling me the hope of the High Entia. I must be an empress worthy of taking on that mantle. But I don't know how. Much as I hate to admit it, I have not been able to find the right answer yet.
Melia.
Shulk, you of all people must surely understand. You who secured a future for all of us in that decisive battle.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about what my visions were.
Oh?
The future that Zanza wanted. That was certainly one of the things I saw. But we fought to deny that future. And in doing so, forged our own path. That's part of it too. But now that I can no longer see them, I find myself doubting. Were we really, actually determining our own fate all along?
Well, it's a good question. But look, you have saved me more times than I can count. That did not come about because of your visions. You used your own judgment, and you chose to act, did you not? And thanks to that, I believe I've grown as an individual as well. I hardly think I said anything funny.
I'm sorry. You're right. I want my actions to have meaning too. Not to craft Zanza's future, nor defy him and bend the world to a future of our design, but to give the freedom to choose. To all beings that call this world home.
Freedom to choose, huh? What would my father and brother wish for? I wonder.
I don't think you need mystic visions to work that out. They just want you to be happy, right?
My gloom is no match for you, Shulk. It's just as you say. To become the hope of the High Entier is a fate I choose for myself. Those were the words Father imparted to me. There is no need to fear. That is how my brother encouraged me. I've been so impatient and homesick. I nearly forgot those most important words. I can hear Father lecturing me even now, chiding me for my foolishness. I give you my thanks, Shulk.
It's nothing.
To lack clear-cut answers is hardly a sin, but a sin it would be to cease searching for those answers altogether. For the High Entier who live on in this land. Nay, not only the High Entier. For the sake of all the people of this world, that they may decide the future as equals. That is the vision I choose to guide me. That is the future I wish for.
Yeah, if anyone could make it happen, it's you. But I won't lie to you. The road ahead will be long and arduous. I hope you won't mind me lending a hand. After all, that's the future I want too.
Shulk. Indeed, it'll be my pleasure.
Seriously, what happened to Fiora? But yeah, my theory might stand that they might have passed away, especially Fiora, because I don't know, just okay. Let's find that bird and kill it. Where are ya? I think I saw it. It was on the other side, I think. Da 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 da. Nope, that's not what we're looking for. Time to kill some birds. So we have a lot of places marked already on our map, and that should cover a lot of our most of the quests. Wow, there's 3 of them. Are we supposed to defeat? Oh yeah, there's 3. Ready, set, go. Okay, 68. No problem. Okay, let's do it. Come on, Nomons, do your thing. Yep, we set it on fire. And now it has that weird thing. Could use them for training too. Where is it? Oh yeah, we're doing this one. Well, we burnt it, we bled it, and should kill them quickly. We burned that one too, wow. Yeah, I forgot I put blaze on.
Do not hesitate, Shulder. Kino could have knocked that one out.
Let us hurry onwards.
I love Kino. He's like, I love it when you knack that one out. It's like, really? I love that broken English. In a way, it's kind of unique. Old King Tester. So now we just go up here and try not. Yeah, I did not know you actually climb, but yeah. I was thinking how on earth do you reach up there, but yeah, it's pretty smart. Avoid that enemy if you. Normally I'll just avoid it because, like I said, nothing too important. Okay, hello. Agni Sky Garden Ruins.
Yo, boss.
Okay, we're done. We're done, buds. Whew, that's a lot. So we have a red team set. Pond Spectres unite. That's actually a lot of progress. You learn the whereabouts of further Pond Spectres. Are we just gonna do all of it? Oh, Union Strikes. By befriending Pond Spectre for all 3 teams, you have unlocked the ability to perform a special coordinated attack, the Union Strike. Doing so requires spending 3 bars of party gate, but it deals extra damage to enemies in a wider area and has extra effects. Red comment, major damage. Blue Karas, heals, regen, debuff, immune. Yeah, okay. 4 stays turn. Okay. The more Pond Spectres you are able to befriend, the more powerful their Union Strikes will become. Then extra chance. Okay. It's like we're unlocking everything so early in there. Sorry, but I'm too lazy to do your one. Okay. Do we have some more? Yes, we do. Oh my god. We keep finding more, aren't we? So annoying. I'm actually feeling a little bit annoyed right now. There's this area here I want to go explore, so now we're gonna head back and then gonna go along here. Because there's this one area that we haven't explored yet. Let's just walk in front of it. Why not? Is it here? I don't think so. I think it's a bit further up. Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, it's actually a little bit further up. It's over here. Here we go. So we're just gonna skip through all the enemies, and hopefully we'll reach the other side and finally figure out what on earth is over here. That'd be pretty cool exploring. And then hopefully we can close off this episode. We'll do a couple more. I don't know how far we actually get. Just YOLO it and hope for the best. It's actually a pretty vast area to explore. Okay. Whoa, almost fell off the ledge there. Crazy dinosaur. Ignore it. Because our objective is to reach the other side. There's Turkins here. Okay, crazy bird. Okay, we found a new area. Is this how I would normally do it? If I was playing when I was playing any Xenoblade game, I would like explore while trying to avoid being killed. Oh, Harvest Stone. Interesting. What is over here? I hope you don't YOLO too hard. But then again, knowing me, when I explore, I do tend to go overboard. So, okay, I hate the enemy. Oh god, I see a lot of these guys. Can we get around them? Probably we could. Probably can get around safely. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Yeah, we found another one. I don't know, do we have to get all of them in one shot? Hello.
You speak to Nanona? Brave
Nanona. Nanona. God damn it. Where is this enemy anyway? Yeah, you're calling, but we're doing it. That's so lame. Wait a minute. All Expedition HQ. Doesn't really look like an HQ to me. Okay. Okay, we do have Blaze. Ah, yes, we probably want Bleed so we can kill them a lot faster. Da, 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 da. Okay, I don't know what is that 3 dots on the map, but okay, let's head back. Looks pretty eerie too. Where is this so-called enemy? The Singamajika. I love the enemy's name. I don't know what it's called. It's a Singamajika. Forbidden Hushland. Okay. Yeah, this eerie silence is really worrying me actually. Should remain discreet at the moment. Yeah, it's eerily quiet for some reason. Hey, let's just move along. Oh god, there's a T-Rex. Swerve in and out. Oh, almost fell off there. Crazy dinosaur. Find a dinosaur. Okay, another dinosaur. Just me swerving in and out. Okay, we reached another area. So assuming the enemy's in here. I don't know, I'm just guessing here, okay? Nothing out of the ordinary, I'm just guessing. I don't know why those monsters were there in the first place, but whatever. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is where the enemy is. You're calling, but we're doing it. That's pretty unsavory, actually. Ooh, this is scary. What level is recommended for this? 73. We are. Where is this then? Very end. Okay, we have to be extra careful here. Not to trigger too many enemies to come after us.
We can't lose!
Witness true power of hero
Oh wow.
training. I'm not so partial to it. Crackle ether flowing through me. Take my hand.
Could probably get some nice training too, I guess.
Almost there. Feeling starving. Day without sweet wasabi is day too long.
I don't think we'll find any around here.
You're feeling sudden depressed.
Very well then, Kino. Why don't I whip up your favorite dish?
Okay. Strength up and strength down on the enemy. That looks.
Let's do this!
I'm still watching out for that other enemy too. Well, at least we.
On your feet.
Well, these no bonds are quite useful. Isn't it?
I see your strength is a genuine article. Winning just come natural to Kino.
So where is the so-called enemy that we're supposed to take care of? Is it up there? Oh, it's up there, not here. Oh my god, this is like a... Oh god. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's carefully coordinate the attack. We got a slow. Oh god.
Hold your head up high,
I think we'll take the... Okay, that didn't turn out too well, but okay, done. Somehow we sorry, I was supposed to inflict bleed actually. Really. Okay, that should probably kill it a lot faster now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Winning just come natural to Kino.
Let us remain vigilant.
Okay, now we have these guys. Okay, second set. I think this is why the enemies are arranged like that, because you have the no pawn thing. So if you would try to go alone, you probably have a difficult time doing this quest. So yeah, make sure to get all the as many no pawns as you can. That way, I'm not sure if you actually complete it before you move on. Oh god.
Compose yourself.
No pawns are helping us, thankfully. Oh god. We're at 73 already. Where are you? Where's the... Okay, I thought that was his icon when he's...
Too easy.
Kino could have knocked that one out. I see your strength is the genuine article.
Are we just murdering all these enemies along the way? Oh, why not? These are very good punching bags. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm helping you out here, bud. They're still getting murdered, aren't they? I think we might have YOLO too hard here. Kino, hit us. We're gonna increase our defense here a bit. Oh my god. It's a mess. This is a mess. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, sorry. I was buffering. I was buffering a bit. Oh my god. Where did this spider come from? Oh, I think I know why. They respawn. Should be careful next time. Hey, actually good training, actually. I haven't tried yet. That should kill it.
Pretty good.
Never give up, Spirit, if you're upon way.
Let us remain vigilant.
Oh my god, that was crazy, man. Insanity. Should watch the time too next time. So the enemy that we're after is actually over here. Okay, just watch the time here.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
It's their destiny apparently. And we bled it already, so.
Conspectors, time to join forces.
No, I'll save that for that enemy in there, so we'll see how it goes. Good, I love that debuff too. I need to inflict more bleed. Oh wow, this video is going a little bit longer than usual.
Could have knocked that one out. Let us remain vigilant.
And here's the, oh look at this crystal. Gonna nick all this. And over here. Okay. We killed everything in there, that's nice. How many enemies are there in here? There's 2. Oh, Margaret's weeping. Why is this a landmark? I'm sure that will come in handy later. Okay, so we covered quite a bit. Okay, let's check our team gear here, make sure all is good. As you can see, so Monado Cyclone only is okay. Melia, okay, what do you have for me? I really don't like that move actually. Okay. Okay, almost maxed out everything already, that's nice. You see Shulk's artist is already maxed out, there's nothing I can do to increase it. Don't think there's any weapon that Shulk can use either. Same with him, he doesn't have anything I can give him. Which one's the current one actually? 340. So this new one. I'm not sure how that would help, but we'll try. There's really nothing we can equip right now. Still default everything. Okay, yeah, 7 out of 12. Who knows? I have no idea. They're doing so many in one shot here. Okay, so I hope they don't all come at us. Okay, get these 2 out of the way first. Because we can't afford to have so many enemies coming. What on earth you? some reason, yeah, I didn't pick up the item. Do we need to buy armor at some point?
Hang in there. Don't give up. Everyone, let's go. Split edge. Leonardo, lend us your guide. That was too easy.
Let us hurry onwards. Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
The one that we want is actually the one behind here. Okay. This is level what? 77. Wow. Why is it the one that we want to kill is the one? You think we can do it? I don't know. I have my doubts. I'm worried that we might YOLO too hard here. Let's see. I thought I already changed this setting earlier. Inflicts large damage, blaze, poison, we need that. And then Kino should be the one doing a lot of healing actually, in my opinion. We don't need a flying name because that won't work. Okay. I have my doubts here that we can actually handle this. We only want the one at the side, not. Oh yeah, we're gonna be discreet. I knew it was gonna trigger the enemy. We could probably run away after that. Where is our no pawn here? God damn it.
Don't you dare give up.
Hold still.
I fear I approach my limit.
Oh god.
Tragic.
Actually, there was a safer way of doing it. Problem is, we're triggering enemies, that's why. Hold on. You have to do this carefully. That requires safe coordination, actually. That's the. Okay, let's try again. I will focus more on defense. Shook is probably shook like. Come on, guys, do it. Because there's so many of them, that's why it's kind of difficult.
Your skill is captivating.
Everyone, let's go! Summon bolt! There's no end to them.
Did we summon the enemy? Did we get it? Did we just get all of them? Yeah, they're not that fast. Probably. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't know there was an enemy behind us. Okay. Now, slowly coordinate here. Because we do not want enemies. We only want the one at the side, not the one at the back. Slowly. Bring him over here. Okay. So that way, we only want this guy.
Let's focus our efforts.
Understood.
Perspective, we're ready for your assistance. I'm for battery.
Impulse.
Poison. Make sure he stays there. We're almost there. That guy probably still doesn't notice.
But we cannot be reckless. Kino plus sidekicks are non-defeatable.
Where is the chest? What? There's no chest? Okay, fine. So, yep. You can ignore that one. Yeah, that was actually my intention, actually. So, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's how you do it, actually. Yeah, I was not drag the enemy out. That's normally how I do it. Because if you're gonna have to wait to grind into level 80, it's probably gonna take you forever. So yeah. So yeah, mission accomplished. Yes, yes, you no. And yeah, this is a super long video of me doing everything. Okay, fine. Oh wow, red team Nona. Okay, where's the next person? Okay, there's another one. How freaking dangerous is gonna get, isn't it? Okay, that was pretty good actually. I'm actually impressed. We're already 7 hours in, ready. Where's the next bugger? Next booger is where? Okay, I think this is beyond our reach at the moment. We can't reach the area yet. It's beyond the gates. So, yep, I think we have covered literally everything that we could cover for now. Even here also we quarry. Margaret's weeping. I think there's a lot of areas we can't do just yet because yeah, I think that's it for this episode. So we're gonna head back to Sultana Island and then that's it. That's all there is to it. Yeah, sorry, we'll do that later because I'm not in the mood right now. So where is this? Is it down here, the item? Nope, it's up there, near the transporter. Oh, that was one lovely long episode where I covered everything in this area that's accessible to us. What the crap? Last time I did this. Okay. I'm just gonna be safe because you can't. Why? Because last time I jumped off this thing and died. See? You can't jump back on, that's the problem, without dying. And then apparently I thought, oh wait. I thought Ryan's supposed to have a higher HP, given that Nene actually inherits Ryan's skill, but I guess not. Or no pawn in general should have pretty high HP actually. But I guess. Yeah, who activated the transporter? Okay guys, that's it for this episode. This very, very long and comprehensive episode of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Thank you if you've for watching, if you've made it this far. Join us in the next episode where we will take the transporter to Alcamoth and see what's up, of what's going on over there. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next episode. Take care. Bye bye.